Once again, the next variety show is the 31st of Saturday, the 31st of January. How you guys doing? This is the Bitter Pill Collective. Michael, Fred, Evan. We have an addition, so we're more bitter than usual. Spend all my time trying to be somebody I'm not. And now I'm trying not to be somebody I am. I ride the trains with no money in my pocket. I sing my heart out for a buck. Sam Cooks, you send me a crowd favorite. I steal an apple and a banana off the vegetable stand when I can. Hungry, I go to Chelsea. They got good meals at Holy Apostles for lunch, and they even let you take a plate to go. And sometimes they have free clothes and toiletries you can take with you. And when I'm flush, I stop by Patty's for a happy hour shot in the brew. Nothing tops the all-you-can-eat corned beef and cabbage and boiled potatoes. They've been serving it for years. I love the city when the sun goes down. It gets way less crowded and the hustle and the bustle slows down. And I finally feel like I can be myself and I don't feel so self-conscious. And my fellow crazies, they all come out. I can't say this was my dream when I moved here from Oklahoma. I was 21 and full of big dreams. I had a good moment or two, but the grind beat me down. And so did getting old. But I still like it here. I still like it here. I still like it here. Even if it means sleeping on the streets and being a statistic. The only way I count. Thank you. I seem to pick all the ones that are really pretty heavy subjects. The next one is about domestic violence. I'm not my father's son, my reflection screams to me, reassuring not much of anything. The past can be an angry thing. Daddy worked in the shipyard, long hours of hauling other people's stuff. He'd go home, bent over in pain, wishing that he was someone else. My mother fed him with dinner and love, but that didn't stop the beating of herself and her only son. There's some things you just never forget. They haunt you no matter what you do. So I stay away from love, knowing I haven't got enough to share, and I'm not going to pass the torch of heartache and despair. Daddy died one day at a time with a bottle by his side, his dreams long buried. My mother never knew what it was like to just freely live life, and she just got good at pretending that the sun always shined. And I had no one to turn to when I had questions about life. So I stay right where I am, in an old, decaying place where the table is set for one, because loneliness is better than destroying the things that you love. And it's just not worth taking the chance that just maybe I'm just like my fucking old man. Thank you. This one's about the vagaries of war. It's called Outstanding Young Man. Johnny played with plastic soldiers while his sister hugged a rag doll. He aimed his toy gun at the enemy in garbage-strewn lots, and he climbed hills with weight on his back. Johnny had a sweetheart who was his queen at the prom. What a handsome couple, everyone said. So young and full of promise. Johnny joined the ROTC while his roommates got stoned. He was patriotic to the core, just like his dad and his grandpa. Johnny went overseas where artillery blasts rattled his brain. He had to fight the nightmares, praying to find daylight in the company of his new bride. Take it away, Evan. Johnny went home a hero until he struggled keeping jobs, and he wound up on the welfare line. Johnny had pain so deep, even from himself, it was hiding. Johnny woke up sweating. He got up quietly so not to disturb his wife, and he softly descended the basement stairs. He opened up the lock case to his service revolver, pulled in the trigger with a smile. Shattered the stillness in what was his childhood house. Johnny made the news the next day. What a shock, everyone said. Why did Johnny do it? He was such an outstanding young man. Thank you. You heard George read The Boulevard. We usually do that one, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do a spin-off from The Boulevard, and I'm going to take one of the characters from it and write a poem. This is called Stand Up and Deliver, and some of it you might recognize from George's reading. You can clap along if you want. The preacher wiped his brow. The city heat was stifling, and the noise on the street was deafening, and he couldn't hear himself think. tried to gather himself as the tumbling litter kicked up around his feet and droplets of sweat dripped on his newly pressed suit. He got up on his throne, he straightened himself tall, and he looked around at the bustle around him. He inhaled and then exhaled. It was time to stand up and deliver. The demon life that got us all in its sway. He crooned like he was at a Saturday night fish fry and proceeded to preach like he once did in dusty road revival tents where believers are manufactured one save at a time. But on the boulevard it was keep moving or lose your battle, except for the drunks and the downtrodden who were way too far gone to listen to what he was espousing, despite the theatrics of his God-given talent. The well-orchestrated stream of consciousness delivered with the passion of a man whose life depended on it. Melded with a cacophony of subway shakes, car horns, and blaring everything. This was the life of a man with gold rings, silk shirts, and shine shoes, who had the Bible on his side and a job to do. There were the lost ones needing hope, and mamas needing faith that their young sons would come home. And all us sinners would benefit from the strict word of his righteous God. In the 90s, my job, I worked for Lifebeat, the music industry, fight AIDS, and my job was to get musicians to play for people living with AIDS in long-term care facilities and hospitals. It was at the peak of the epidemic. And there was a long-term resident there named Lewis. For some reason, I can still see him to this day. And this piece is about him. It's called Rivington House on Rivington Street. With his gloved hand, he smacked the place-sized button, and the front door automatically opened, and he wheeled himself out and down the ramp and up the park. It wasn't central, but it had trees and benches, and sometimes pretty girls flitting by. And it took him back when he was young and had game. But now he was stuck in his chair, watching life in the Lower East Side leave him behind. He didn't recognize anyone anymore, and he missed the old days. Hanging in front of the bodega and bragging with the crew. They are all long gone, and Jimmy's corner store is now a fancy boutique. He gulped down his Bustelo, afraid some well-meaning hipster would toss coins in his grind. And no, he didn't take his handouts, at least not that way. Yeah, he lived on the government's dime, but not by choice. Not by choice. Come on, Evan. He made the best of it, but despite the hanging beads and the colored lights and the photos of his angel plastered on his wall, it was just a fucking hospital room when you get down to it. It's been 8 years and he can't remember how it came down to all this, or he was just really good at forgetting. He opened his sketchbook and drew gods and heroes and a place much better than this. Time was suspended as images filled the clouds and the pencil moved across the plate. It was time. It was getting late, and he had to go back and wait in his room for the squeaky wheels of the cart to come down the hall and be served a plate of humility and a cup of juice to wash it down, Thank you. This one's kind of a love song. It's not as heavy as the other ones. It's called Thoughts of Her.
It's time for this, huh?
She had quiet beauty. I strummed a loud guitar and nearly lost my mind when she sat in the bar. The chords were wrong. I was distracted. I messed up the song, but the band played on. My head swirled with thoughts of her and the visions of a dance and the start of a new romance. The set felt too long and there was one tune too many. Would she get up and leave and take with her any chance we could meet? So I could sing words I wrote, a love poem to the woman with the soulful brown eyes. Chords died out and she was gone, and I went searching in the dark of night, but she was nowhere to be found. My heart sunk 10 feet under. I guess it just wasn't meant to be my night. Thank you. This one's called No Winner.
Want to talk about the monkey?
It's all about the monkey, Fred. It's about the monkey. does monkey shit and don't give a fuck about manners or whose space he's in. The monkey climbs up high, he swings his body branch to branch, laughing his way to the top. A storm is coming, the monkey feels it. He's got a sixth sense for that. The monkey holds on tight as his muscles get taut, waiting for something bad to happen. Winds whip fiercely, trees sway to and fro. The monkey is losing strength, but is determined to survive. The monkey called out to other monkeys, but no other motherfucking monkeys replied. Evan Hilzinger. Friedman. The music director of the Bitter Pill Collective, Argenziano. Give him a hand. Birds were chirping loudly. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped one. The monkey was getting tired. The pulsing of the rhythm of his heartbeat was getting loud. The monkey realized if his mind was strong, the storm would soon pass. Birds were chirping loudly as they ascended fast. The getaway left the monkey alone to face the wrath of nature's battles. There would be no winner tonight. Right into her life now. Thank you all. This is our last one. Yvonne and Ken, you guys are troopers. I'm so sorry that you missed the show and that you can't be in it. I'll have you back in the spring, okay? Give it up because Yvonne is a fantastic poet. Ken's a rock and roller. They're both really talented, and I was looking forward to the set. They came all the way from, I forget what town, but like a couple hours away, which probably turned into 4 or 5 hours away. I'll buy you both a drink. She gave up caring what others thought after a lifetime of anxiety-induced inner turmoil. She needed some cash. It was getting expensive, hiding her true nature. So she grew her beard out, almost a ruddy brown, like a Krylon can from 1979. It was pretty startling. A Fellini magical profile. She felt proud. She signed up for a side hustle in Coney Island. Side shows by the seashore for the locals, the dreamers, and the bored who were looking for a thrill out from the hot summer sun. And they felt kinship amongst their fellow outcasts and outsiders who had left mainstream a long time ago. They stopped trying to fit into a world not really meant for their kind. The spotlight was turned on and the show began, and the barker welcomed the audience. The curtain was raised. They hit the stage. Life was on their terms and nothing else mattered now. The thrills of oddity and curiosity on breathtaking display as the sun slowly went down. show came to a close, take a bow to the mad applause. And drop the curtain until the next show, where she and her kind will pass the time. Because this is her new glorious life now. This is her new glorious life now. Take it away, fellas. Love of the audience. I love every one of you. Grace, Jill, Leisha, Rich, Leah, David is not here. Will, Jane, Dorothy, Shane, Ted, Claire, Linda, Girls on Fire, Nicole, Ron, Frank, David, Peter. I don't know you guys, but I love you anyway. Matthew, LeBeau, Yvonne, Ken, George, Francine. Did I leave anybody else out? Christina. We love playing for you guys. We love young Ethels. On your way out, tip Anya, the bartender. She's terrific. Once again, the Bitter Pill Collective, the music director, Fred Argenziano, lead guitarist, Evan Hilzinger. One more time, guys. Keep it going. And our guest, Michael Friedman. I'm your, thank you, that's me, Pete Solomita, don't forget that. And if you want, you can buy a book, because my book is really good. And you know, when I do this song, for some reason, I start to talk like, what's his name? You know, the guy who talks funny, the comedian, well, he died, you know, Gilbert Gottfried. And I don't know why I do that, but I do it sometimes. And anyway, thank you so much, and good night.